Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Chamax Cards and Breaks. Break tonight, we got 25-26 Upper Deck. That's not Series Artifacts, it's Artifacts, 10-box break, number H3642. Let me just fix this. Upper Deck Artifacts. That's the last break we did, was a Series 1 break. There we go. That is fixed. So there you go. 25-26 Upper Deck Artifacts, 10-box break, H3642. I want to welcome everyone to the break. We very much appreciate your business, appreciate your patience while we fill some of these breaks up. We do have another 10-box if you want it. It's H3654, available on chamaxcards.com. We have a daily discount code word of the day. This code word is Larkin today, right there. That gets you 5% off your next order you make on the website. You can use Larkin, get 5% off. We also have our first-time discount code word of Chamax2025. This discount code word gets you 10% off your very first order on the website. And then we also have the Chamax Loyalty Points Program up and running on the website. The more you spend on the website, the more points you'll earn. You can then use those points for cash discounts on future purchases. We do ship out the cards for the breaks once a week. From all the breaks we do from Sunday to Monday, Sunday to Friday, from Sunday to Friday. So the cards from today's breaks will be sent out by the end of next week in a regular Canada Post. This break actually will be sent out earlier, be sent out by the end of this week because it was delayed. So the cards from today's breaks will be sent out by the end of this week in regular Canada Post, unless you request something to ship with tracking and or insurance. If you do want that, please email us over at info@chamaxcards.com or simply message us through the website if you want any special tracking or insurance with your order. Now, owners on the left, teams beside the owners there. As we always do with Artifacts, all cards go out except for the standard veteran base cards. Any numbered cards will be randomized off. We'll get to that when we get to that. So, good luck. Let's do it. These are all your base cards here. That's right. This last one is the numbered one. 566 to 699, Chris Letang. And Connor Bedard for Chicago. This is out of 599. Robert Thomas for St. Louis. Going to Simon. This is out of 699. And we got our first auto. It's Andrew Kopp for the Red Wings. Going out to Neil. Long time breaker here. There you go. And there you go. Okay. Got it. And Roop Hintz for Dallas. A little patch card there for Darren. Out of 299. We got Orem of nice Demidov, the big one. Who has a Montreal spot here? That's going out to Simon B. There you go. Scratch off Orem of Demidov, which is the hot rookie. It's an interesting card, eh? And we have our first redemption of wild cards. We'll talk about this in a second. And Jacob Melanson of Seattle. 15 out of 15. Nice low number there for John. And that does it for box number 1. Let's double check all the cards there. All right. So let's open the second box here and talk about the redemption. So we always do that with Artifacts. For any redemption cards or numbered cards that don't have a team name on it, we're going to use random.org. We're going to randomize each one of these 3 times. We're going to use all the names here. So the more spots you have, the higher odds you have to get the card. And for every single one of these redemption cards that are not, again, have a team name on them, we're going to use random.org for each individual one. Put your names in there. We're going to randomize that list 3 times. Whoever's on the top of that list after the 3rd time will get the card. And we'll do that, like I said, for every single redemption we get. My guess is going to be around 4 or 5. That's my guess, but it might be more, might be less. That's how we do it for artifacts. All right. Box number 2. Devin Taves out of 99 for Colorado. Going to Stefan. Suzuki for the Hurricanes at 999 for Simon or Simone. Matthew Wood for the Predators. We're playing our Canucks right now to 599. Simon. The other PD for Vancouver out of 999 for Martin. And we got Thunder Teammates 57 and 99 for Tampa. Go to Darren. Lucas Raymond, Remnants card for Detroit. Little clear Jack Finley, rookie artifacts, Tampa Bay, going to Darren. Nice. Artifacts quite nice this year. And here's a Florida rookie redemption. So this goes to Florida, to Ryan. That's red 212. And base. There we go. That was box number 2. All right, keep on trucking here. So hoping everyone's off to a good week here. Good start to the month. It's November. Hockey's in full swing now. There's still quite a few more new products come out. I think Black Diamond's the next one. I gotta double check that. But there's still a lot of products come out for hockey for this year. Obviously, Series 1 just came out a little while ago. We do have our breaks up for the website for that. I'm pretty sure Black Diamond's next. I got to double check. 24-25 was it Ultimate Collection or whatever that just came out. Comes out this Wednesday, so probably the next one. But the next 25-26, I'm pretty sure it's Black Diamond. We've been away for a little bit. The Junior Breaker's been filling in for the last couple of weeks. Appreciate that very much. So we'll get back to the swing of things this week. Got breaks scheduled pretty much every day. We usually do our breaks Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time. We always email the breakers the time and day of the break. Usually once we get below 5 teams or spots for most products, not all, but for most, we'll schedule in that break and away we'll go. So, box number 3. Marchenko for Columbus out of 599. Go to Carmine. Dabrowski for St. Louis out of 999. We got Jordan Binnington out of 599 for St. Louis. And Jared McCann. A little auto action for Seattle. Going to John. Very nice. Base. Clayton Keller. A little Orem action for Utah. Going to Neil. Chris Letang. Patch card here for Pittsburgh. Going to Steve. Out of 199. Oliver Moore for Chicago out of 999. Going to John. Another good breaker here. Martin St. Louis out of 99 for the Rangers. Kicking it old school here for Simon. And there you go. Another box complete. 25, 26 artifacts. Yeah, we do have more of these, more of this available. We have 10 box, 5, and I think 3 box. Pick your team in random. I think we did a 3 box last week. This is our first 10 boxer. Yeah, I think this was scheduled for last week, and I had to move it around a bit, so I can apologize for the delay on that. But we have more 25, 26 Series 1 coming up in Hockey World. We have some SP Authentic coming up. MVP break. We just got below 5. Canucks Vancouver here playing 1-1. All right, next box. Let's do it. Dahlin for Buffalo at a 99. Going to Jason. Zach Hyman out of 125 for Edmonton. Going to Eric. A lot of familiar faces or familiar names in this break. Rory Cairns for Calgary at 999. JJ Peterka for Buffalo at a 599. JT Confer, another Detroit auto. Going to Neil. It's 2, I think, for Detroit. Remnants of Pasternak for Boston. Going to Simon. Connor McD. Edmonton. Going to Eric. Rick Redemption for Buffalo. Going to Jason. This is a red 203. Redemption 203. And there we go. There we go. All right. On to box number 5 out of 10, everybody. We got 5 million people watching us right now from around the world. When you go to our website, it does sort firstly by a new break. A new break is something that was listed in the last 14 days. It will then sort by fewest to most teams or spots remaining. It's really easy to see what's about to break soonest. Again, if you do have any questions about any certain break or any product, please, again, email us over at info@chamaxcards.com, or simply, again, just visit the website and you can message us through there. It goes to the same place. And this is box number 5 of the 25-26 Upper Deck Artifacts 10-box break, number H3642. We have our daily discount code word scrolling out the top line too. If you want to get some discounts, away we go. Travis Sanheim, 1020 out of 125. Lime green for Philly, going to Simon. You got Nathan McKinnon out of 699 for Colorado. Janie Nyman out of 599 for Seattle. Gabe Perreault, rookie patch card out of 499 for the Rangers, going out to Simon. Leo Carlson for the Ducks out of 299, going out to Martin. And Jakob Skarek for the Islanders, going to Emin. A little clear action there. And here's another wild card rookie redemption. So there's our second one. Put that there for now. Casey Millsap for the Bruins out of 75. Out to Simon. And that ends that box. So 5 boxes. We got a couple of wild card redemptions. All right, let's move some stuff around here. Let's grab this, take this, move that there, move that there. There we go. Now we're looking good. Now we're looking organized. Box number 6, everybody. We're in the back half of the boxes here. First period is almost over in the game. Canucks, Nashville. 6 and 1-1. Alrighty. So I was saying we have a lot of breaks scheduled already for this week. When we do get below 5, again, for most products, we will email you the time and date of the breaks. So just check your email. If you're not getting them, make sure you check your spam. Make sure they're not going in there. And again, all of our breaks are found only on our website, which is chamaxcards.com. And here we go. Next box. Rory Cairns for Calgary out of 125. Brant Clark for LA out of 599. I think it's our first LA card here, going to Simon. Mike Gardner kicking an old school out of 5.99 for Washington. Out to Brian. Desert Dogs, Roenick. Nice. Cool card. 23 out of 25. Going out to Utah for Neil. That's who it belongs to. Very retro, that card. Jacob Quillen for Toronto out of 4.99. Out to Simon. Orm of Ovechkin, nice. For Brian. A Florida rookie redemption, red 212. Going out to Ryan. Braden Shen for St. Louis out of 75. And there's that box. Desert Dogs card, yeah, that's pretty cool. All right. Keep on trucking here for our, this is our first break of the month. Like I said, because we usually break Monday through Thursday at 6 p.m. That's our kind of our normal time. We'll schedule stuff in. We'll do a Friday session if we're busy, too busy to get them done during the week, or if there's some sort of overflow or cancellation or movement. We can do a break on Friday. It could be at 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, basically multiple sessions on Friday. And we do stay away from breaking on the weekends, generally speaking. Like I said on the website, we have football, basketball, baseball, the whole 9 yards are out there. Even golf. Speaking of 9 yards. All right. Zane Perrick for Calgary out of 75. Kevin Fiala out of 6.99 for LA. Morgan Riley out of 125 for Toronto. Max Domi for Toronto out of 5.99. So good little run there for Simon. We got here Artem Levshinov for Chicago. Artifacts top tier rookie signatures. There you go, Chicago. Going to John. Remnants of Cole Sillinger for Columbus. Going to Carmine. Orem of Troy Terry, Anaheim. Going to Martin. There's Demidov. That's a nice little hit there for Montreal. Always want to see a Demidov if you got that Montreal spot, like Simon. There we go. There you go, a little rookie artifacts, 461 out of 599, ruby red. Nice hit. Let's see if we got some more of that in there. The rookie sensation of this for this year. All right. 3 boxes left. See if we can get any more redemptions here. We got 2 so far. 2 wild card redemptions. For now, this is box. What would this be? Box number 8. And there's 8 million people are now watching from around the world. That's what number 8 means, I think. Welcome one, welcome all. If you're just coming here, head over to the website. Get some breaks under 5-team spots. We'll schedule the break in. Use a discount code word up there today. I think it's, was it Larkin? We'll get you 5% off your order. And if you've never, it's your first order you've ever made on the website, you use Chamax 2025 to get 10% off. By the way, those 2 discount codes cannot be combined. So, all right. Tony Amonte out of 25 for Chicago. Kochtikov for Carolina out of 5.99. Another Mike Gartner there out of 6.99 for Washington. A Hellebuck out of 5.99. I think it's our first Winnipeg card here. Going to Simon. Nice little Connor Bedard out of 1.99. A little patch card Nothing wrong with that. Second year Bedard for John. Remnants of Matty for Seattle. And antiquity card of Jakob Markstrom for New Jersey. It's kind of neat. Antiquity card. Very cool. A little mosaic in the back. Going to Simon. And there yet is another wild card redemption. All right. Bring out this here. Bam. And base. Okay. Not a bad little pack there. Okay. On to the final 2 boxes. And then again, we do have to randomize those wild cards redemptions, or plus if we get any other ones. Again, how we'll do that, we'll go to random.org. We're going to take all the names, paste all those names in random.org, and we're going to randomize them 3 times. Whoever name's on top is going to get the card, and we'll do that for each one of the cards. And before we do that, we'll show you the back of each card, because these will be numbered as well. Box number 9, everybody. H3642. Again, we have H3654. If you want to get in another 10 box, we also have 5 box, and I think pretty sure we have 3 boxes as well. All right. We got a Barkov for the Panthers, 42 out of 50. Yellow. Going to Ryan. Noah Ostlund for Buffalo out of 999. DeBrincat for Detroit out of 599. Mark Recchi out of 599 for Philly. I like it. Jared McCann for Seattle. Little auto action. Go to John. Sam Reinhart out of 299. Double patch card for Florida. Going to Ryan. There's Matty Benier for Seattle. Going to John. And we have another redemption. SP7 redemption. So I'll put that there. And base card. So there it is. So my estimate of 4 or 5 redemption cards is coming true here, because we got 1 box left in the 25-26 artifacts, and then we'll do, like I said, those randoms on those cards there using random.org. For now, we still have 1 box left, box number 10. Leave that there. Things are looking good. They're feeling good. All right, box number 10. Good luck in box number 10 to all. Artifacts, always a popular product here at Chamax. We've been breaking, I said, but for, I guess this is our 8th or 9th year. And Artifacts every year is always one of the more popular products that we do. And here comes the last box. Here we go. And we have Threads of Time, Kevin Fiala for Nashville. Going to Simon. And then we got Bernie Nichols, Platinum Sparkle of 99 for the Rangers. And Nick Suzuki out of 599 for Montreal. Dustin Wolf for Calgary out of 699. Mike Gartner out of 599 for Washington. A lot of Gartners. Last little stack here. Nico Heischer, 4 out of 35. Emerald Material cards for New Jersey. Thick and heavy. Going to Simon. Hey, Jim. Cutter Gauthier out of 299 for Anaheim. Going to Martin. Joel Blomqvist for Pittsburgh. Going to Steve D. I like it. Oh, looks like we have one more redemption here. And one more rookie redemption Why not, eh? There's 5. Called it perfectly. All right, my friends. So, time to do some random action. So, let's put them like that. Bam, 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 bam. So we'll be doing 5 randoms in total. So let's just check these out. I'll put them in order. So red 2, 3, 3. That's the first one. Okay, red 2, 3, 3. We'll call them out as we go. There's 2 red 2, 3, 6s. So we'll do those second. Do them in order. And red 2, 4, 8. Okay. We're going to do randomize from this way to this way first. So how we do this is we take all of the names. Martin L. Again, more names, more times, more spots you bought, more teams you bought, more chances you have. We'll copy all those. We'll go to random.org. We'll paste all the names in. We'll do a fresh paste every single time, but there they all are. And the first card we're going to randomize is going to be the red 233 wild card redemption. We're going to randomize this 3 times. There's 1. There's 2. Drum roll. Bam. This is going to Jason K. So the red, and I'll go back to the video here in a second. So the red 233 is Jason K. And then we have 2 of the red 236s. So we're going to do this twice here. So we do new list randomizer. Oops. List randomizer. That'll help. Again, there's a list of all names there. Bam, they're all there. So randomize once, twice, and 3 times. Simon B gets the next wild card, and that was 236. And then we have another 236 we'll do right now. List randomizer, again, pasting those names in there. There they all are for your viewing pleasure. Randomize once, randomize twice, and 3rd time. And that also goes to Simon B. Simon has the most teams, most chances to win. There we go. Simon B, that's red 236 is yours. Then we're doing the rookie redemption, red 248. This is for 248. There's all the names there again in their glory. Randomize once, randomize twice, and 3rd time, bam, Brian H. Brian H with the other wild card, red 248, and then the final card to randomize it is redemption SP7. So red SP7. Okay. List randomizer. There's all your names in their glory. Randomize once. Randomize twice. Drum roll 3 times. Bam. Goes out to Martin L. Martin L. All right. Go back here. And we'll recap all this stuff. So the wild card red 233 going to Jason K. Red 236 Simon B. The other red 236 Simon B. The red 248 Brian H. And the SP7 red SP7 card going out to Martin L. So there you go. That's how we do this break. Thank you so much for joining us. We very much, again, appreciate your business. Any questions, comments, concerns, or queries, you can email us over at info@chamaxcards.com or simply just visit the website. And while you're there, getting a couple more breaks, use those discount code words. And we'll see you on the next break, which I think is in 2 days. And it's a hockey break, but I can't remember what it is. So anyways,